Hi gorgeous, it's Adele from Get Gorgeous. I would like you to ditch the good girl syndrome. What is it? Do you believe that you're a good girl? Did you know that it was a syndrome? Well, the syndrome is perfectionism. You feel that you've always got to be seen as perfect. You must never rock the boat. It's almost a victim mentality. We work so hard. Nobody else can do the job as well as you. You are in total control and you feel rewarded by being a martyr, and yet nobody notices how hard you're working. Maybe you're not even aware that you've got this good girl syndrome, this ability of trying to impress everybody with coping with everything. Sometimes these characteristics can be so embedded you don't even notice them. Well, this blog is going to discuss it. It's going to discuss and make you aware of this trait. It's going to dislodge this mentality, and it's going to make you more aware of how you talk to yourself. I'm always reading, and one of the books I'm reading at the moment is Hira Ali's book, and it's all about her way to the top. And she talks about women and girls, and some of the statistics that she uses I wanted to quote to you. So women, when they are, 7 to 10-year-old girls, 63% of them are hugely confident that they're going to realise their ambitions when they grow up. That's fantastic. 63% of young girls are really happy and they're confident. Yet, when you ask the same question of girls who are 17 to 21, only 35% of them are convinced that they are confident and they're going to reach their ambitions. What's happened? Well, trying to fit in. That's what's happened. A smaller version of perfectionism. Good girl syndrome. Not rocking the boat. Not speaking up. Being quiet. Being told what to do. Fitting in because of other women or other chaps. You know it. We know it. We've been part of it. But this perfectionism, this good girl syndrome, is making us ill. It's having an effect on our health. Micromanaging your family affects your health. Doing everything for everybody else affects you. Micromanaging your workplace affects your health. And when it gets to the stage where you're micromanaging your friends, you know you're in trouble. How does it feel to let it all hang out? Does that send you into a tailspin of worry? But making yourself perfect is really detracting from your enjoyment of the day. And these characteristics can be so embedded that you can't see it anymore. And maybe you can see it. Maybe you know that you're a perfectionist. Well, you're in good company, because most women wear the perfectionist label with pride. It is a badge of honour. Only I can sort this. I can do it. I will do everything. So what does it look like? What does a perfectionist look like? Well, impossibly high standards, a critique of oneself, a self-obsessed critique. Oh, I didn't say that correctly. Rather than looking at the 15 things that you did well during the day, looking at the 2 things that you misplaced or forgot or didn't do quite as well as you would have liked. That fear of failure is a perfectionist trait. And you perfect everything so much that you end up, I end up procrastinating. We don't move forward. Having this image of always being together and being able to do everything. Words to listen out for are things like should. I should be going over to visit Aunt Floss. I should be filling and doing the dishwasher every single day. My kitchen should be clean. My desk should be clean. I should be able to answer all my emails. I should be able to. I should. And another one. I'm the only one that can do this job as well. I'm the only one that can. Those are little words, phrases to look out for. Should. And I'm the only one. These characteristics begin as a child. and they become stabilized, they become permanent, embedded. They become a personality trait. They almost feel as part of you, your character. They're almost your trait, your idiosyncrasy that you follow through in life. And you feel it's endearing. Oh, well, that's just the way that I do things. And you possibly feel invested in staying the same way. You don't want to change. But as we get older, things have to change. You have to move on. You can't keep doing the same thing. You can't live life at the same pace. So I'd like to suggest some keys to change. Little things that you can do, introduce into your day to help you to change. So instead of going all hell for leather and being perfect, how about just deciding to get things done? I'm just going to get it done. It's so liberating. It doesn't have to be the perfect blog. It doesn't have to be the perfectly ironed shirt. I'm just going to get it done. It's not going to be perfect. I'm going to get it done. Have some self-compassion. It is hugely liberating. Recognize the dialogue. It's absolutely exhausting. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. I'm the only one. It's exhausting. Recognize it. I'm not asking you to do anything about it. Just recognize it. And if you do hear that voice, my third step is call her out. Give her a name, your inner dementor. Recognize that from my book, Your Inner Dementor. Harry, I've forgotten his name. Harry Potter reference, that's what I meant. Harry Potter reference intended, your inner dementor. Who is she? Call her out. Who's the one that's saying you should be doing things? And then tend and befriend. Wonderful psychologist and Dr. Shelley Taylor talks about women have this natural hormone, oxytocin, that means that we nurture, we love to make friends. And in that, we try and look after everybody. And that's where this perfectionism comes from. So in order to befriend everyone and look after them, why don't we use that help that's being offered as well? So instead of looking after everybody, ask everybody to pitch in, and we make this a community. Ask your friends for help. And that momentary pause when you think, oh, well, I should be doing that, gives you a little moment to decide whether you are going to do it. An awareness. So be aware of the way that you speak to yourself. Be aware of the community that's around you and ask for help. Tend and befriend. And recognize the way that you speak to yourself. Call her out, your inner dementor. And in my book, I'll talk about this more in depth. Let go of your perfectionism and stride forward to getting things done. Well done. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.